Pour some sugar on me. Bitch, you better fry me up. You better be my slut. I'm hot and so sweet. They rub my shoulders and suck my meat, yeah. What's up, YouTube? We're back. Don't listen to my remix. It's highly inappropriate and it's on my new mixtape. What's up, chat? Pour some sugar on me. In the name of drugs. Pour some sugar on me. You don't like me when you got me fucked up. Pour some sugar on me. I can't get enough. Oh. Hey, thanks for the like. Thanks for the like on the stream, y'all. Appreciate it. I've been slacking lately, guys. I'm a busy man. If it ain't one of my loyal fans, it's one of my loyal women. And they just, I'm a busy man nowadays, guys. You know, I got a busy, precise, tight schedule type thing. Thanks for the hearts. Appreciate it. We got 29 people in here and 2 like, what's up? The real Code QT. What's up, bro? 29 people in the stream. I didn't think they thought we blow up like this, guys. We're blowing up like Napoleon Dynamite in here. 34 people and 3 likes. What's up? Keep it hype in the chat, guys. Trying to get them watch hours. We almost partnered. 5 likes and 34 people. Danny Ross, what's up? We've been live for 3 minutes, y'all. Thank y'all for the love. What's everybody up to tonight? How you doing, Tyler B? What's good with you, bro? Danny Rosa. Sorry, not Dana Ross. Danny Rosa. That's your name. My bad. What game you guys playing? I'm playing Fortnite. Anybody in the chat be playing Fortnite? Let me know. Thanks for the hearts. Appreciate you guys. It's all love, all love. I am not joining your Discord. You don't have to. It's Nightbot. It's an automatic thing that pops up in the stream. 6-7. It's an automatic thing. It's set up automatically. It's not me posting it. I'm probably going to take it off there. I play Fortnite? Heck yeah. I'm on here right now. You can have me. Grew up in the hood, I take it? No. No, not really. Sort of, but not really. Arthur Morgan is back. Burp. Are you going to say excuse me or... He said burp. Come in here all rude and just belch and shit. What's wrong with you, Arthur? Game over. What do you mean game over? How's it game over? I am back. Oh no, guys, it's Arthur Morgan. Morgan Arthur. This is a guy I banned a long time ago. Not Arthur Morgan. He says, shame on you for playing 6-7, 6-7. We killed each other right on time. Arthur says, never says, excuse me. Arthur doesn't give a fuck, he says. You're probably right, Cooler Taste. Arthur doesn't give a shit. That's big Arthur Morgan. Morgan to the author. He doesn't care. That's Arthur Morgan, boy. You ain't never heard about Arthur Morgan? Thanks for the 6 likes, y'all. Who impersonated me? I don't know. I don't know Arthur Morgan. You're the baddest son bitch I ever met in Red Redemption 2. I gotta give you a standing ovation. Big old Arthur Morgan. We got 7 likes, y'all. What's up in the chat? Santi BG4141, what's up? Or 4114, sorry. I said the numbers wrong. It's my bad. Brandon, what's up? What time is it? Thanks for the 8 likes, y'all. It is currently 9:48 p.m. Almost 10 o'clock. Okay, you're an hour behind, Arthur. Fart. W Trust said fart in the chat. Fart. Yeah, hold up. Let me cook one up real quick. I think I put one up. When you get my age, bro, and I'm not even very old, but I don't never like feel like farting. I just feel like shit. Mine goes from a fart to a oh shit. So I just go ahead and hit the toilet early. Honestly. Big fart. Oh yeah. Totally. Mine's like an air compressor release valve. After you filled it all the way up, filled up the compressor and just let it out, you know. Sound like a damn blown out trumpet, you know. Yeah, that's only after I eat Taco Bell. Sound like one of them the CDL horns on a semi. Like damn. But don't worry though. No homo. It ain't no gay. It ain't nothing gay. It's just the amount of pressure that Taco Bell puts in your asshole. That's all it is. Ain't nothing gay about that. And Taco Bell puts some fucking PSI up your ass. That's all it is. You got that pressure washer. Dirty diarrhea like Dirty Diana. He says sounds gay to me. Bro, listen. You never ate Taco Bell and shit your brains out? I ate some Asian food one time and that shit, oh boy. First time ever eating a chicken Chinese Asian shit. Boy, I tell you what. I was sitting on that fucking toilet for 3 days and asking myself, why did I ever touch the Asian Ching Wong Chong Huang fucking meal combo buffet? Oh my God, dude. It's horrible. Yo, Wayne, want to hear a pickup line? What's the pickup line? I know Arthur Morgan's got some good pickup lines. Hey, when you going to get your license so I can pick you up? I know it's going to be something crazy. Watch. Hey, when you going to get your... Let's hear the pickup line. You gonna pick me up? I'm not handicapped yet. Are you from China? Yeah, I'm from China. I'm from China. All right, but he's cooking. This is the pickup line. And yes, I'm from China. Come on with the sauce now. You're marinating the chicken. Come on. Because I'm trying to get your number. All right. Arthur's cooking. He's cooking. I ain't gonna lie. Arthur's cooking. He's in the building. He trying to get your number. He just trying to do it. Like, ain't nothing wrong with shining. Damn, Arthur. Damn, Arthur, how'd you get timed out? And I gotta untime out Arthur. Damn. Nightbot timed Arthur Morgan got timed out by Nightbot. No, bro. Nightbot timed out Arthur Morgan. And I can't fucking untime him out. I'm on live. 600 seconds. Don't worry. It's only like 600 divided by 60. How many times does 6 go into 60? 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 56. You're looking at like 9 minutes. 56, 9 minutes and 40 seconds. Basically 10-minute timeout. We'll be back in like 10 minutes, bro. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Can you add me? Yeah, I can add you. What's your name? I got you. Let me add you. What's your name? I'll add you real quick. Seriously. Let me know. What's your name? What's your name? If you guys want me to add you, let me know. I'll add you. We're gonna start doing streams on the PC again. I'm hoping to get another monitor here soon. I don't care if my second monitor's good. It's literally just to read chat. That's it. It don't have to be fancy. It don't have to be expensive and fancy and bougie and all that. It's only to read chat. You don't have to have 2 gaming monitors. Oh, God. Oh, I still got me. Bats fam with a dash in the middle. Okay, I got you. What's this, Bats fam? What's this? Bats. This is where I meet all my friends for my live streams. They be like, bro, can I add you? I'm like, of course, bro. Like, of course. We ain't like bougie yet. Like, we're just a YouTuber, bro. It's not like we like Captain America out here saving the hoes or something. I mean, I would, but I ain't got a big enough cape. You feel me? They all need to be saved. And my cape ain't that damn strong, to be honest. I added you up, bro. I added you up. Should be vanilla wafer. Vanilla _ wafer 99. It's not the same name as my YouTube. Vanilla _ wafer 99. You like that one? My name on YouTube's Mr. Wayne. Used to be Mr. Wayne Dollars. And my name on Fortnite is Vanilla _ wafer 99. But check it out now. All my games are unique. You gotta check it out. Like on my other account, my old account, I was White Creamer. PUBG, my PUBG name is White Creamer. I think it's still White Creamer. And so when I get in a match, they're like, whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute. White Creamer. They're like, can you please verify what you mean by that? And I'm like, listen, I'm the creamer to her coffee. If she ain't got no creamer in her coffee, she gonna be shitty. So I add a little bit of herbs and spices and sweetness to her life, and what can I say? That's what it is. I have a whole nother YouTube account. It's called White Creamer, but I haven't really posted on there. I think my first video on there was a guy in PUBG who was like trolling me. Because I go in there, he's like, wait a minute. And I team kill my whole team. They start talking shit, bro, and I literally light them all up. They're like, bro, you're going to get reported. It's funny. I role play with them. I don't know if the video's still up, though. Like, bro, your account's going to get banned. I think I got banned for like 2 weeks from that video. We're almost at 10 likes, guys. Can we hit 10 likes? 10 likes, 10 likes, 10 likes. We got to get back into it, bro. These are still good numbers. To be gone as long as we've been gone, bro. My channel pushes shorts really good for my channel. I ain't going to lie. And I'm really going to end up getting partnered on shorts. Definitely. We already got the subscribers. It's just a grind, bro. I haven't been able to grind like I need to. College, and then I'm about to get this production engineer job, and then yeah, but it won't be nothing but the best content though. When I get back to it, it won't be nothing but the best because I have plenty of money to upgrade my setup, and I already got a 4K cam, different things. I'm probably gonna build another PC before or when I get out of college and graduate. I promised my best friend that I'll get him a PC. He helps me out when I need it. I already bought him a PS5 last year, so my day one best homie, I'm going to give him this PC when I get enough money and graduate and get in a good position in my job a little while. I'm going to donate this one to him and build another one. It's good. It's shit like that, bro. It makes you feel good. It's not even about the money for real. It just makes you feel good. Because he wouldn't be able to afford a PC if like he wasn't in that position. But he always looks out for me, so I'm like, shit, I love doing shit like that. It's good. Makes you feel good. I mean, because it is like, my PC isn't a lot, bro, but it's like, the PC was like $1,100. It's quite a bit, don't get me wrong. It's not like nothing crazy. And then the monitor was $300. And then my old PC was a 4070. Like, it's definitely a decent PC. Definitely a good starter PC without lagging. Good enough that you could get good enough a keyboard and mouse to know what you're doing before you got a super crazy setup. You don't really need nothing more than this, honestly, but it's good enough that you can play competitive without spazzing out everywhere. It depends on what resolution. I like 1440p though. So I think I'm going to, and plus I like streaming. I'm going to go for a better CPU, more cores, more threads. I think I'm going to go with one of them Ryzen 3D chips, chat. One of them Ryzen 3D, the new 3D chips are pretty promising. Ryzen 7, 9950 3D CPU, 32 gigs, at least 32 gigabytes of RAM. And then probably like either 70 or 80 series card. Because 1440p, I get good FPS in certain titles, but the latest AAA titles, normally it does pretty good, but it just depends. Especially when you're streaming and all that, it kind of puts a load, an extra load on your stuff. So I'll probably get like a 5080. Once all the hopefully the prices will be down by then. And I'm gonna get a triple monitor set up, a stand. I'm gonna build like my dream setup really. I had a dual monitor set up. I had a dual monitor set up on a stand. And I had a 4070, 32 gigabytes of RAM. I got rid of that PC. I don't know why, I was stupid, but custom build, everything. Wasn't no rebuild. I had like 2,500, $3,000 on that PC. It's like my third PC. My first PC was a 3060, actually 3060 laptop, gaming PC. Then I had a 3060 PC. Then I had a 4070 PC. And then now I got a 4060 PC, which is kind of lower than my last one, but I'm going to start building my own. All custom parts. Add some thermal paste on there, pop the pin open. It's all easy shit, dude. It's not hard. Install all your software, your drivers, which the software is literally just downloading the NVIDIA app for your graphics card once you plug it in, and then upgrading Windows to the latest version, or installing Windows, which is as simple as getting a copy or plugging in a fucking USB drive, going in the BIOS, bam, and then your RAM is literally every other slot. Your RAM is the first and the third slot if you're just doing 2 sticks. If it's 4 sticks, it's all 4 sticks. And then, it's just like simple shit. You put an X across the CPU, thermal paste, plug it in, pop the pin down, the top comes off. You got a 1,000-watt power supply or however many watts. Plug it in, and then it's all zip ties and cable management. You got a cooler, water cooler. It just bolts down on top of the CPU on the motherboard. It's not hard shit. And then you got like two 4-pin connectors on your graphics card and a couple other pin connectors to your motherboard. PCIe slot, bullshit. NVMe, that'll be on your motherboard. It's just a simple screw, plug it in, put an NVMe drive, SSD on there. Thanks for the 10 likes, y'all. We hit 10 likes. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. I figured I'd go live about an hour. We've been live like 23 minutes. So I can chat with y'all for a second. Now I'm going to go to bed. I gotta take a shower too. I went down there to try to help my grandma fix her heater, bro. Our shit went bad. My brother poured shampoo or lotion or something, bro, all down the HVAC system heater. That dude tears up more shit than anybody I know. And so, I'm like handyman of the house trying to fix it and shit. I unplugged it last week. I tried to dry it out. I put it in front of the heater. It's shorted out. I'm gonna have to buy a new motherboard or circuit or whatever you want to call it. All it is a bunch of resistors. It's the same shit I work with up here at school. LC chips, resistors, capacitors, different shit. That's all it is. It just builds one circuit. They all plug in. It's got lights on them. Bam. So they shorted it out. So I looked up the code on the motherboard. When the HVAC guy comes, he charges $300. You know what I mean? If you call the heating guy, he's like, $300. I can get the part right now for $90 and hook it up myself. So I'm gonna buy her one this Wednesday and go put it in there for her because I ain't got no heat right now. Hopefully I land this job here soon. I'm hoping I get this job soon. So basically, you pay $190, you pay $80 or $90 for the part, and you pay $200 for the guy showing up, and it takes him 5 minutes to have the knowledge. That's all you're paying for, is he's knowledgeable enough to hook it up in the right spot. Like, what? Yeah, no thank you. I'll go ahead and save that $200 and do it myself. You got your cell phone. If you need a reference or to see where the pinouts are or any of that, boom, it's right there on your cell phone. You know what I mean? You got a schematics. As soon as you take off the back of your furnace, you got a schematics thing that tells you where everything goes on it. It's basically a fancy mechatronics class. I put in our hot water heater last semester. Tore down that fucking shed. It didn't look like much, boy, but that shed took forever. I was out there like 3 days, a whole weekend straight. The water heater was another whole weekend, and replacing the floor by myself. And it's already ruined again. Shout out to my brother for that one. It's like I do this shit for no fucking apparent reason. Just for somebody else to tear it up because they can't fucking put the curtain on the inside of the shower. I do it trying to be nice and I get fucked every time. It's like, golly, Jesus Christ. I got a fucking family's ridiculous. Old hot water heater went out. I went in there. Thanks for the 11 lights shut. I went in there and hooked everything up. It really wasn't fucking hard at all. It's literally like, what, 4 wires and putting the cap ends on it. Wasn't really shit. Then you plug it in. The 220 was already ran from the last one. What's up, Best Life? So I just plugged it in, hooked that up, stuffed all the wires in there, screwed the cover back over it, put the cap ends on it, on the electric wires. I had to drain the old one to get it out of there, which was all calcium filled and shit. So I just drained it the best I could and fucking threw it out the back door. When I got a new one, bam, bam. Then I had to let it fill up. Joe Biden says stop cussing. Got you, Joe. Got you, Joe. Sleepy Joe. Anyway. That's what we did. No help on that one either, which a water heater isn't really that heavy. The one that was calcium filled and full of water because it didn't want to empty, that I changed the coils in before I came to college, but it had calcium built up all the way. You got to have a air buster to bust all that stuff out and to use it more. I didn't have an air buster or air compressor. You use the thing called like an air buster. You can get all that calcium out. You can take that bottom nozzle and add a bigger one in there. So it was easier just to buy another one. the estimate on that job was, I think it was $1,800 or $2,000, and we went out there and I showed her which water heater will work with hers and everything because it's electric. Bam, bam, bam. Nothing special. Just reading the symbol, looking at the hookups from hers. 40 gallon like hers already was. Bam, 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 bam. And then all she did was buy the water heater and I put it in for free. So it ended up being like $600-700, but I put it in for free. So it was like, that's all she ended up having to pay. I saved her like $1,000. Then on the floor, I think she paid me like $100 on the floor because I had to rip all that fucking shit out, and that shit was a pain in my ass. It was a whole weekend plus the hot water heater plus the floor. That was a whole weekend worth of work. 6-7. Are you HVAC? No, I'm not really HVAC. I've just been around a lot of stuff, really. I'm not really HVAC. I was just one of those kids that, like, I always try to get my hands dirty and figure something out. So I've just learned a lot of stuff from being around it. I always like to learn shit. So I guess I know a little bit of everything. Not a little bit of a lot, not everything. I know a little bit about quite a few topics. You can never know too much. It's valuable to have knowledge. The more shit you know, the more you can charge. And at like 8 or 9 years old, I used to have like a drill, a hammer, and some nails. I'd go outside and try to build my own shit. I hated sitting in the house. I couldn't afford video games back then. Computers and PS5s, and none of that was an option. Neither was Wi-Fi. So I just went outside and get a hammer and nails and fucking bunch of wood. Or I get some PVC pipes and popsicle sticks, try to just build some cool shit. A lot of times the shit didn't even work, but it was just fun, like using my creativity and my mind, building shit. Like I built my grandma's back porch. It lasted literally like 15 years. A hammer and some nails, I built that when I was like 10. It wasn't treated wood or nothing, but it lasted like 15 years. It literally just went bad like last year. Or like not even last year, like 6 months ago. So it served its purpose. And then like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I built my grandma a ramp. It's a basic ass ramp. I took 2 half-inch pieces of not fiber wood, not pressed wood, but 2 pieces of half-inch. I got about 2 10-foot sheets of half-inch, not pressed wood, but it was, solid wood. And I cut it at an angle, say like a ramp angle. I didn't really measure the angle, to be honest. What I did was I took something solid, I put it against the porch. I didn't really measure the angle. I measured the angle and the slope of the porch. So I took a board, I put the board down on it. Then when I put the board down on it, you cut a piece of board where it'll fit on the porch, because I built her a ramp because she's getting older. And I built her a ramp so she didn't have to walk up and down the stairs because of her legs. So like I cut a piece of board that fit in between the rails on the porch. And then once I cut the board and I lined that up to the top of the steps, then I took the angle of that. I took the other piece of board, you lay it beside it, take you another piece, and you take you a marker or a carpenter pencil, mark down the side. Then you got the perfect angle. You just cut that off,
cut that angle that you just marked with a circular saw or a jigsaw, or then you got the perfect angle. Put that on both sides. Run you some 2x4s across there. It's a lot easier if you have a nail gun. Run you some 2x4s underneath. Roofing nails in the top. Take you some grip tape or some. You can even use some roofing shingles, like the real grippy shit. So when it snows outside, it don't get slick. Take you some of that. Tack that shit down with some roofing nails. Bam, 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 bam. I ended up using some mats. She found some mats on Markdown, so I took some roofing nails, hammered the mats in there, like some real outside door mat, thick rubber shit. I hammered that on there. It serves its purpose. It's not like a best job. It took me like 15 minutes. You know what I mean? It's not like it serves its purpose, but it's not like I spent 9 days building it. It took me like 20 minutes. I had my 280-pound brother. I had me on it, and I had my other 250-pound brother on it. I always test everything out before I let anybody walk on it. It held all of us. I'd say it's safe to go. Well, has she ever a Fortnite ramp? Yeah. Almost like a Fortnite ramp. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm doing like the wave on here. But that way, if she ever has to get a walker or something, then, because it's coming, her knees are giving out. She's got varicose veins where she worked all them fucking years. A walker, or even one of them electric walkers or whatever. And then she got a way to, drive it up there. So you ain't even got to worry about it. Just right on up. I messed up the rails on it though. I wish I would have used screws. That's something I got to get. I used to have a Milwaukee. I've had a bunch of drills, but I'm going to buy a bunch of tools. I like to have tools. I wish I would have had like a carpenter square, some decking screws. I like to use screws. I don't like to use nails. Nails come apart too easy. I would have liked to have some decking screws, some drills, lithium ion 20 volt, 18 volt, whatever. And, that's something I got to get. There's a shit ton of tools. When I get a house and everything, you can never have too many fucking tools. A bunch of fucking drills, a bunch of just shit that you find on Markdown at good prices. You can never have too many of them. Carpenter square. Little shit you never think about. A little $8-10 carpenter square saved you fucking a ton of time and effort. A level. My full day's full of shit nowadays, though, chat. It's like I can't do enough work. I ain't really used to take care of myself like that. I used to smoke a lot of cigarettes, a lot of weed, a lot of I ain't really focus on like my health wasn't a big priority for a long time. Now the last year and a half, I gave up all that shit for the most part. I still fucking drink some beer or every once in a great while, puff puff, but for the most part, I gave it up. Now I'm in the gym a lot. So like it doesn't bother me. Sometimes it amazes me the amount of shit, how much more productive I am sometimes. Because I go from like 8 o'clock in the morning from school. Today I was down helping my grandma with that furnace and talking to her. Sometimes I'll go down there and cook on the stove for them, do their dishes, then come back up here like every weekend almost. Come back up here, do my classes. It's like I'm just so much more productive. And I'm not really tired, really. I get tired, don't get me wrong, but like it's like a healthy tired. I don't have to take medication no more, so I get tired, but it's like I don't know. It's a weird feeling, honestly. I still get tired, but it's almost like meaningful to do something. It's like fun doing shit. So like it like serves a certain purpose, doing shit, making money, and it don't really feel like work because I enjoy it. I'm not medicated and drugged up where I wake up and I'm fucking like, oh fuck this. That's not me, dude. I was never like that. And so I was on medicine all them fucking years, and I was never really like that. At 14 years old, I was out there shoveling gravel. Couldn't wait to get my first job, working in the cornfield, fucking pollinating corn and all that goofy shit. Itching and itching and itching. All that fucking medication, bro. When you wake up in the morning and you're tired to a point you want to give up, bro, it sucks. Like people don't understand what that shit does to you. It takes your like drive away from you. Yeah, I'm back. What's up, Arthur? Nightbot timed you out, Brian. Timed you out. Nightbot just randomly timed you out. I was waiting on you to come back. It was only a 10-minute timeout, so I shut off Nightbot because you typed in all caps. So I shut it off, so I didn't do that. But yeah, I didn't feel like I wanted to give up any of my like past jobs or anything. But like I would literally sleep like 10 to 14 hours. Fucking 14 hours. I just like as soon as my alarm clock hit, bro, I could have done slept 12 hours and still just be so fucking like I spend a lot of my days just sleeping. 14 hours sleep. I'd be tired. I'd be up for 6 hours of sleep, bro. I spent a lot of my life like that. Like fuck. Just wasn't a meaningful life, It's like Jesus Christ. So now that I get out there, like that's why I take good care of myself now. I done got past all that shit, and I'm just like, now it like serves a certain type of purpose. It's like I gotta get in the gym. I gotta preserve my health that I got left. Fuck. For every one bad thing that I do and every 6-pack of beer I drink on the weekend, I gotta drink at least a half case of water and get up and build some muscle. Fuck. You can't just deteriorate and work your fucking body off and not fuel it back. You know what I mean? But it's all right. I'm in excellent shape. Vital signs are perfect. Heart's excellent. I don't even get out of breath hardly. To been through all the shit I've been through, bro, I'm in perfect shape. In my opinion. On top of smoking a pack and a half of cigarettes for 10 years. I mean, come on, bro. I gave that up cold turkey for a better life. Bam. Perfect shape. 99% oxygen saturation, YouTube chat. 120 over 80 blood pressure. And the list just goes on. Maybe 130 over 90, maybe a little bit higher just because I'm hot blooded, especially in math class. That's all right, though. And this is like, the only problems I really got is my hairline. My hairline's fucked up. So what? I got a couple of teeth. I got to get implants. All it is it's literally just fucking look shit. That's it. It's shit that's easy fix. You can't replace a heart, but you can replace a tooth. You can replace a heart, but it's harder to replace a heart and be healthy than it is little shit like your teeth and your hair. And like, who gives a fuck, bro? It's your hair and your teeth. Like, I give a fuck about it, obviously, but I'd rather have bad teeth than a fucking heart problem or a lung problem, or you know what I mean? I'm blessed, to be honest. I just get an implant, put a bracket in there. Got to pull this one out. Implant, screw on tooth in there. Bam. My hair, I can either get a hair transplant or I can just shave it bald. I really want to get the transplant, though, to be honest. Just because I've been through a lot of surgeries, bro. I ain't worried about it. There's a lot of people that are like, you don't care about risk of infection. It's a fucking hair follicle, dude. You want to talk about risk of infection? I've had a lot of things in my life that would make this look retarded. You know what I mean? You just haven't lived my life. Risk of infection. I'm like, it's a fucking hair follicle, man. It's a bunch of hair follicles, dude. You act like I'm gonna go like get it done by your mom or something. I'm gonna call your mom to come over and poke my head. I'm going to a fucking professional doctor to do it. I'm not going to your mom and pop's fucking diner to get it done. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ. I'm not wearing a fucking wig. I'd rather just get the surgery and be good. FUE. They take it from the crown all the way up here, get 6,000 to 8,000 grafts, which is expensive as fuck. Get it done. Don't have to worry about it the rest of my life, really. It'll get thinner as you get older, but it won't look like my dad's hairline. It won't look nothing like my dad's hairline. It don't fall out the same. It don't fall out genetically like your genetic hair does. If you're a male, your dad's genetics is who you're going to get. Like, I've learned a lot of shit as I've gotten older. And if you look at your dad, chances are 9 times out of 10, as a young son or whatever, if your dad has a genetic issue, not always, not 100%, but most chances, if not, most chances out of 10, they got receding hairlines in the family, you're going to get it. They got bad teeth. You can't change the fucking DNA. The DNA is there, bro. You might be 25 and he was 23 when he lost his hair. It might be a little bit different, a little variation, but like I said, not always. But I can look at my dad's hairline and look at mine right now and say, guarantee you, we got the same genetics on hair. There ain't no doubt in my mind. And so when I look at his hairline and I tell him where to implant the hair, all I got to do is look up his profile picture on Facebook and say,
Here's where he lost his hair. Where do you think I'm gonna lose mine at? Right there, you know? Widow's Peak and some at the crown. And so based off of that information, I can say, I know where to get the hair implanted. He's still got all of his head around the sides of his hair. He ain't losing none in the sides and the back. The top of your head is a genetics thing. Your crown and your frontal lobe and your lineup where the widow's peak is. That's a genetics. Genetically, most people don't lose hair on the side and the back of their head. That's why when you get hair implanted, it comes from the back or the side of your head. Bro, I got banned again, but I'm back. What'd you get banned for? How'd you get banned again? Nightbot isn't even turned on. It's not even a moderator no more. I don't get what you mean. I don't know. Me either. I didn't click nothing. I remember when I was a young kid, bro, I was like, bro, I ain't gonna have my dad's hairline. You know what I mean? Bro, I ain't gonna have my dad's hairline, bro. You talk all that shit just to grow older and watch it happen in front of your eyes. You're like, fuck. You know what I mean? But luckily, I'll be successful enough to fix it. My dad, you know, sadly, he's not really successful enough at this point in his life. Hopefully he gets it together, but at this point, he's not affording a hair transplant. But hey, what can I say? It's all right. He ain't dead yet. Until you die, you never know how big you'll make it. It's never too late to give up. Bam, keep working. But he's like, how old is my dad? I think my dad's like 55 or 56. Full gray-headed. Like fully gray-headed. But he's smoked cigarettes his whole life. He's still got a pretty good build though. Like he isn't like fat, super fat or anything. Smoked cigarettes his whole life. But his main problem was the alcohol, you know? I ain't gonna lie. Hopefully my dad watches my stream, but I can tell him to his face so it ain't like I'm hiding nothing. Because I tell him all the time, I don't know how the fuck you're still alive, to be honest. And dude is like next level. Dude's like Superman. So I know if I take care of myself and I got my dad's genetics, if he's lived till 56, yeah, he's got some high blood pressure and shit. But if you've seen what I've seen and you've seen how he's, I'm telling you, it's fucking amazing. If he lives to, you know, if he's 56 and I do what I do currently in my life, it's not a question if I'll live to 70. It's not a question. It shows me I got the genetics to live quite a few years. It's not over yet, guys. Ugh. It cracks me up about it, man. Just thinking about my life, dude, it's funny. What if you had all the money? Like, what if I was in my shoes, but my family had horrible genetics?
I could name 1,000 ways it could have went a lot worse. So I'm just like blessed. At the end of the day, you could change your life around 360 wise, like I have almost. You can take a total turn for the right direction and be out of time due to genetics and DNA limitations in your family. You know what I mean? You could have been failed for a long time, and then your family, like, you finally get it right, and then you like your family's got known heart problems or known cancer that starts at 30, or it could have went 1,000 other ways. So you just gotta learn to be grateful. If you can get it, if you got a chance, a second shot at life, you can get it right and have the genetics to live long enough to see like the good side of life, bro. You gotta be blessed for it. All right, chat. I'm getting off the stream, guys. It's almost 11 o'clock. I got college in the morning. I got to take a shower. See y'all later.
Peace.
Thanks for